on the outside of 17, looking for his first factory stock championship. Montano team cars, third and fourth. Mike Montano and Shannon Monjo. Jerry Code in fifth. Paul Podesta there in sixth. Ron Kaczynski in 22. And Joe Hilbert in 72. Congratulated by Mikey Montano and Shannon Monjo as well. Boy, what a night for Shannon Monjo. Couple wins and a fourth place finish here in the factory stock main event. But Brian O'Shea, fifth win of the season. And here's the champion, Elliott Wolf, and Marty Van Drutten's Woody's Roadside Tavern, sponsor number 17. Well, we're going to go trackside to Jeff Gravett. The winner, the Pete Nalvis Carbons, featuring number 27, Brian O'Shea. Jeff?
Yeah, last year, like in 2 weeks, they ran the fall race. They ran a fall race last year, and so did the.
All right, quite a few wins for this driver.
I went here and during the day, and I went to the third track.
Wrapping up near the top of the point. Several wins. He's about ready to climb from the car. Here comes your winner, Brian O'Shea. Hey, you had a bunch of wins. Been a good season for you, huh?
Yeah, it's a lot more wins than I expected this season.
Who you gotta thank?
Well, I gotta thank my dad. He's always working on the cars with me, and we're working our butts off. And I gotta thank all my sponsors, Martino Race Engines. Without them, this car wouldn't be anything. I got Pete Nalvis, Mike's Performance, Paramount Pools, Napa Van Winkle, and all my crew members. Without them, none of this would have been possible.
Well, you made it possible. A lot of wins. Again, your winner, Tim O'Shea. Brian O'Shea, Tim's father. And here he is, your 2019 Factory Stock Champion, Big Al Wall. Congratulations. Woo! You happy, bud?
Pretty happy. Dad's been in and out of the hospital. I have to start before, the famous guy here. Gotta thank my parents for doing the funky a few years ago. They came out with me. So they're number one reason why I'm here.
Go to Mike's Performance.
Number two, I really gotta thank my mom. Probably Dad out, put him in a wheelchair, got him an oxygen tank, got him here. So Dad's able, I don't know if he can see me, but at least he's here. I got my uncle, my cousins here, which is pretty cool. And then I got every fans up and down that support me, yelling the name out loud. I mean, I'll even go as far as thanking Brian and Tim O'Shea. Tim O'Shea goes unrecognized a lot. He sponsors the division, which is great. And obviously the Krauses for keeping the track open. And then gotta get to the VIP right here. Marty. A couple years ago, I asked to borrow a motor. He goes, take the car, I'm done. White doesn't want me racing. I'm like, all right, I'll take it. And then a couple years later, we finished second in points. Scott and Mikey, which is pretty cool. And then I finally got to beat Ben, which is even cooler. And again, you hear me talk about Scott all the time, and Mikey and I talk, and they kind of flip the roles. Last year, I was talking to Mikey week in and week out, and week in and week out about how to stay calm. He was calling me now how to stay calm, which is pretty cool.
Hey, I gotta say too, your family's been racing a long time. Your dad Stanley raced, your uncle Alan. Does that make this championship even more sweet?
I'll tell you what, the history of the walls is pretty cool and everything, but having them both here tonight is pretty cool. Uncle Alan lives an hour away north, so he doesn't get to make a lot of races, and the fact that he showed up was really cool. And again, my dad being here means so much, and obviously I can't forget my crew guys and everyone that comes week in, week out. I got to thank Liz Martino, the real brains behind Martino Race Engines. She really put a good whooping on Tommy to get in the shop and put this hot rod together for me. I got to thank Jackson Air. I got to thank Surfside for keeping this thing pretty. I got to thank Weber Masonry. I got to thank Gasco Greenhouses, and new on the car, I got Patriot Exterminating. He's pretty cool. Stopped over one day, goes, I'll write you a little extra. Here, put my name on the car. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I got Todd Pillow. I know he's yelling and screaming for us, cost less fence. Man, I got Woody's Roadside. They're always good. And obviously, we got Big Marty. Big Marty's the reason we're here, besides my parents. Thanks, guys.
Hey, you going to Woody's tonight to celebrate?
Yes. We'll do a quick stop at Woody's and Pete and Elda's. Real quick, Mommy, I know you're still here. Can you roll Dad over behind the trailer? Wait about 30 minutes. I promise to pass tech. And then we'll get some pictures taken with Dad in his wheelchair. And Uncle Alan and Brian are still here. If you guys can wait another half an hour or so, you're also going to take pictures. Also, open invite. Anyone else wants to roll in the pits? Jump in the picture. It'd be pretty cool.
All right,